Gosh, all right. How's the sound? Does it exist? Thumbs up if yes, thumbs up if no. Okay, I see another no sound.
Yell at you.
Uh-oh.
Now it's gonna come on over here. Let me do that.
All right. This delay is...
All right.
There we go.
How's the sound? Does it exist?
All right, I think we're good. Okay. Yes, okay, finally. Whew. All right, so I'm back to using the camera's mic because it picks up more of the sound. You can hear more of Corey and everything. We do have a wind machine today, just because I'm trying to do the whole air effect thing. Don't know if it's quite working. So yeah, that might be messing up the audio. If so, please let me know. Hello, Katie! Thanks for the thumbs up. You're getting popping noises. Uh-oh. Is anyone else getting popping noises? I'm not sure if it's the right mic right now. Let's see. Popping noise.
Mine's going in and out.
You're just in and out? Okay. That should be better. Alright, that should be better. Let me know if that worked. What did Johnny say? I closed YouTube and came back and the sound's perfect. Okay.
I don't know why mine keeps doing that.
Alright, I think I have it connected to the right microphone now. Static and echoes. Uh-oh.
This is the static that they're going to be hearing, I bet.
Okay. Might have to turn that off.
I'm just guessing. And they might have heard some echoes because my sound was on for a second.
Good point.
But I was hearing the live electric. Not turn that off.
I did. Should be coming from here now. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Sound is great here. All right, Denise's sound is okay. Let's just hope everyone else's irons out. All right, let's just get going. Let's get going. I don't want to waste your time. Thank you again for being here. Sorry for the rough start. It's just, you know, we're gearing up for a big art show. It's going to be tomorrow and Sunday. So we have a lot of loose ends, a lot of little details and I's to dot and T's to cross. There's still a lot of static. All right, I think it's the, it's probably the fan. Let me just turn that off. Oop. All right, let's try that. So yeah, we're preparing for the art show. I'm a little frazzled and I was not prepared today. I was not prepared. I think it's the fan. Art show, fun, okay. Let me know how that is now. Just pretend that my shirt's flowing in the wind. I'm gonna put up a thumbnail where my shirt is kind of doing that moment, so. As long as I got it for the thumbnail, that's all that matters.
Stir that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
No.
Oh my God, I thought you did, okay.
Whew. I forgot that I was going to do that one.
Thanks for letting me know. Would have come out all like weird and clear. Okay, good. All right. Hey guys, let's just start over. Hi, I'm Adrian. I'm an artist. And Corey is here. He's also an artist.
But I'm also working.
He's also kind of working too.
Here.
He's going to be monitoring the chat and also
Kind of.
doing some work at the same time. Happy Friday, everyone. Get this nice and mixed up. So what I'm going to do for this first one, I'm going to do a, okay, great, Good, Debbie. I'm gonna do like a tornado themed painting at first. So I'm gonna do a black base, and I'm gonna just do like random splashes of color, and I'm gonna put a few marbles on here and just kind of go crazy. So that's gonna be the debris and like the craziness you see in the air and the sky during like a tornado. And then I'm gonna use white with Aussie Floetrol to kind of swipe out a cool actual tornado shape from bottom to top. That's the plan. Just kind of making it up as I go, like I typically do on these lives, but yeah. And then the second piece, if I have time, I might actually cut the live a little short today because I have a lot I need to do today. I was thinking I was gonna just do some stuff with a paintbrush, kind of just go with the flow. My idea is to do something more kind of like Pocahontas. I'm a huge fan of Pocahontas. That's my favorite Disney movie. And I love Colors of the Wind. Love that song. I know that song from start to finish. And I love just the imagery of like all the colors and the leaves and the magic just flowing in the wind. So I'm thinking I might be able to recreate that with the paintbrushes. But
Oh, Debbie wants to ask, what did the green grape say to the purple grape?
oh my God, well, what did it say? Hold on, wait. I keep thinking grape to meet you, but that doesn't make sense. What do you think?
That's kind of cute. Yeah, that'd be a super corny dad joke.
Grape to meet you.
But why green to purple?
Yeah, that's the part I'm missing. What, Debbie? Denise is like, what? Tell us. Tell us.
Stop holding your breath. No? Didn't get it?
What?
Stop holding your breath.
Stop holding your breath. Is that the joke?
Yeah, because the purple one's holding his breath, so his face is purple.
What did you? Oh, wow. Okay. Yikes.
This is a common experience for me.
Yeah. It typically takes me at least 5 business days to get a joke, so.
Oh, there was a one I made. It was not appropriate, I'm sure, but there was one that, like, I made it and then I was just watching his face, waiting for him to actually process it and get it, and it was hilarious. Like the shock on his face when he I can't remember what it was. I think we were upstairs, but it was inappropriate for a live, but I could just hint at.
I forgot what it was. I do remember that moment though. That happens quite often actually. I get things, but it takes me a second. I'm like, Corey's humor is like the consistency you want with the Dutch board. Mine's the consistency you want with the marble board. Just a little bit thicker. I think I saw another little something here. Oh, Kat's here. What's going on, Kat?
Oh, sorry.
It's funny, you showed up right when the song with the cool bass line
Moose said you aren't alone, by the
starts
way.
playing. Oh, it's okay, nice. Thanks, Moose. And that's a bless your heart moment right there. It's like, bless your heart. Oh, August gave you one of those the other day in the comments. Alright, I think I see something else. It could just be I think it's bubbles. Alright, so now I'm just gonna kind of just go random and wild with the background colors. So first I'm going in with this Van Dyke Brown by Amsterdam. I think I might kind of ribbon this one in. Should we do a little smiley face? 'Cause why not? why not? Next is Titanium White by Amsterdam. Oh, I like this one. Well, this takes me back to going to music festivals back when I was, you know, slightly more wild. A little less, you know.
Debbie said, Adrian, you have those movie moments where they don't get the joke until the end of the movie.
And then they roll credits.
Right. You
That's
sit
perfect.
through all the credits to see that extra scene.
Right.
And you're like, oh.
They're like, oh.
Moose likes that movie moment thing.
Nice, that was good. Are you calling me a movie star, Debbie? Thank you.
Lorraine has to lurk in the background because her landlord's there.
All right. Tell your landlord we said hey.
Right? Say, lower the rent.
Yeah,
It's
lower
too
the
damn
rent.
high.
The rent is too damn high.
Remember that guy?
Yep, he ran. That was his only thing he ran on, right? We can talk about landlords now because Corey is no longer a landlord. He sold this property.
Yeah. The company I sold it to is still trying to sell it.
Right. He sold it at the right time.
Sold it to the right sucker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a perfectly good house. I really don't understand why. It's just the timing is
Yeah.
horrible.
The economy is too damn bad. Oh, Sudha, what's going on? I think that's who I see. Oh, before I continue, I want to show you how these dried. This is the water-inspired spiral
Yeah,
I did in the last video. And this, actually someone who was on the live stream, I don't know if you remember, he wanted this and he actually is buying this painting from us. So this is it finished. He lives locally, he's about, I don't know, on the other side of the town from us, maybe about 30 minutes away. And so once this dries, we're gonna put a nice coat of resin on top of this. Really happy with how this turned out, so that's awesome. This was the first one that I made. This was kind of like the wave inspired one right there.
Suda's here. I don't know if you already saw that. But
That one was really cool. I think I did, but hello again, Suda.
Louise McKay.
What?
is here.
Louise McKay
hey,
is
Prince
here.
Is there.
Get out of here. Hey, look, we were just talking about you. Oh my God, wow, that timing was crazy. So this is the first one we did in the last live stream, kind of more like a wavy thing. The difference I did with this one was I added a little bit of silicone to my swipes alongside the Australian Floetrol to kind of create these bigger cells. So yeah.
That one kind of looks like the one I did for Faith, the Halloween one. Because it's got the stream in the middle of like the purple, do you remember?
It actually does, yeah.
That's funny.
It does.
Yours looks better though, your colors are good.
It is the same. It's funny. I thought about that the other day when I was upstairs. I think that one's like, it's either outside of the door or it's like near the door upstairs. I remember seeing that one recently.
On the edge, yeah, it's visible.
It is very, very similar.
I think it's funny that Prince said that I spy painting that soon do you mind, like make sure like nobody. I don't.
Totally forgot. Yeah. So this. Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do.
Close it and then shake it and then just pour it. That's all. I bought these. These were my original. What are those called? Squeezy bottles, and I like them so much. Except for can't get them anymore, and I've learned why because the tops break off for some reason.
Yeah.
They like slowly just crack apart. It's ridiculous.
Let me grab this trash can. Ooh. My knees are popping. My back's popping. Ooh, good lord. Real divine timing. I know, right? Crazy timing. Oh, by the way, we emailed you recently. Check that out. Has some important info in there.
Check that out.
Check that out.
Bossy pants.
Hey, sorry. Alright, I'm just going in with some 24 karat gold. So this is just going to be the background of my tornado. There's really no rhyme or reason to this. I'm kind of working like a pattern. I'm sort of doing dots and ribbons, but That's just where my brain went this morning. Well, this afternoon. No real reason. Don't ask me why. Just, I don't know. All right, next I'm going in with a metallic orange. Corey actually picked out these colors for me.
Well, no.
Well, I picked the colors, he picked out the specific paints.
Right.
All right.
It's like you said to get these colors.
Okay, I did. I did say like orange, blue, red, like, but he picked out the specific one, so. If it looks cool, it's Corey. If it doesn't turn out okay, I'll take the blame for it. How about that?
I feel like you get the credit if it turns out cool because you're doing it.
Nah.
And then you.
Oh. I do wish that fan was on. I'm getting hot.
What about that little one?
It's in one of the tubs for the art show. I don't know why, but I just want a heart that's blue in the middle. Don't know why. Just wanted it there, so I put it there, and that's where it's going to be.
Can you even tell?
At least for now, until it
Oh wait, no, it just hasn't happened yet.
until it goes away. All right, and that was Amsterdam. Amsterdam. It is Amsterdam. Oh my God, I was thinking this Amsterdam. Amsterdam greenish blue. Man, this is a very live stream today. We're live. There are no edits. All right. Next, I'm going in with crimson. A little bit of red. I don't want too much of this red. I don't think. I'm gonna do something like this.
The chat has gone silent.
The chat's gone silent. Oh no! All right. We're gonna stop there. I'm gonna just add several marbles to this and just go ham. And go marble crazy. As I don't do that and spend my time dancing. I'm gonna plop one right there. Oop. One fell out to the gloves. And one right there. How many marbles do you think I should do? What's a good number?
7.
Nice. I was thinking 7.
You realize how many colors you have.
Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, I guess you know.
7.
You could play black out of the back. Oh, I'm running off edge.
How do lumberjacks work from
People are talking about that.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Wait. How do they work from home?
They saw wood when they sleep. That's a thing.
Oh,
People say
yeah.
they're sawing wood. Is that right, Debbie?
I bet you're
right?
on the right track.
Is that it? Oh,
They
no,
log
Debbie,
in.
That's better.
That's pretty good.
No, that's good. That could be it.
First, I thought like they log in, like they be logging, but no, it's like they log in.
I agree with Katie. Green, love the greenish blue.
Same. All right. Try to keep these all on here for the most part. If one falls off, that's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah, it's okay.
Does it mean that somebody dies somewhere?
Probably, but
You always have.
I don't know.
And Debbie loved the sawing wood.
Nice. We're gonna take this all the way down. Ooh, look at that, it's like they're racing. Oh! Oh, go ahead.
Can you help explain your color choices?
Oh,
Nobody's asking. I'm curious. I was like, I don't get the correlation to wind.
yeah, sure. So this first one, my idea is a tornado. These colors probably don't really scream air or tornado. But my thought is during a tornado, during like a storm like that, it kicks up a ton of debris. And that debris can consist of any and all colors. Like it could be grass, it could be trash on the ground, it could be you know, living creatures. It could be just stuff from the air, dirt, all kinds of stuff. And so I feel like you see these mixes of colors, like a mix of your natural colors, your artificial colors. So that's kind of what I see when I picture like a tornado, like the mayhem that it causes. And so the tornado on top of this is going to be very white and clean. So this is supposed to be like the chaos that is causing behind it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Prince, I don't know if you want to disclose his real name, so I'm just going to say Prince. Is closely observing how you're creating this piece because he wants to know how you paint something to resemble air.
I'm wondering that as well, Prince. we'll learn together, potentially.
Janice said, "It's always okay to lose your marbles. I lost mine years ago, or long ago." Debbie's like, "I lost mine at birth." They all came rolling out.
That's funny.
One thing that is a really, for me, good marker of like making something look like wind is a Dutch pour. Like that always gives that vibe. I mean, literally air was used to make it, so like it helps to, that for me, for when I do stuff. Like I did a couple that my goal was to look like wind.
That's a really solid point. I thought about doing that, but I was like, I don't
likes the colors you're using.
Thank you.
Oh, Katie said we're supposed to have tornado warning today.
Oh!
Well, that was very nice of you to create a thing for her.
Right.
This is your warning.
This is another warning, just an art form for you, Katie.
It's a very interesting and cool background if you're putting something on top of it.
I'm really just kind of letting the art gods just do whatever they want because I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Well, okay, a little bit. My idea with this, the embellishment I just did was my tornado is going to be going like this and it's going to be swirling this way. So I kind of want the background to look like it's also swirling in that same direction. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. We'll see if I can keep that motion after I stretch it. So after this, depending on how long this takes, I might just, like I said earlier, if you missed it, I might use the paint brushes and kind of paint my interpretation of Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, which is my favorite Disney movie and one of my favorite songs. Depending on the time, we do have a lot to do to prep for this weekend. I have some other work to do as well that I've been putting off, and so today's like a hurry up and get it done kind of day. Oh, there you go.
I have calling and dialing too.
Okay.
In a couple minutes. So.
All right, yeah, I might have to. I guess I might cut it short then.
Katie said, well, Janice told Katie to be safe, and then Katie laughed and then said, "I have big trees," which I don't know if that was, because Katie got a little sarcasm in her, but I don't know if that was her being sarcastic because the big trees are like the super dangerous.
Right, that's what you
or if
don't
she's
want.
like, they're big, they're sturdy, they stay in the ground. I don't quite know.
Regardless, Katie, we hope that you're safe. We have really big trees just circling our house around here.
One has hit the house before.
Yes.
Before Adrian joined me here, one hit the house. Well, there's been several small branches, but a big tree cost $700 to get cut up and rolled to the side of the yard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that one, is that the one that's still out there? That log?
Yeah.
I like that log.
Wait, which one?
The one,
At the driveway entrance?
yeah.
No, that one fell, and I cut that up. But that fell across the driveway. But it fell and hit the side of the house. And it's all like rotted now, kind of. Like, it's not. It's crumbly on that side. So anyway, let's see what people say.
All right, so
This trying to clean your kitchen. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
no, this
you
is
added one.
looking pretty cool. I kind of like how this looks as is. I mean, I'm gonna add stuff to it, but I like this.
Okay.
It gives me like psychedelic zebra in space. I don't know.
I like the weird pops of blue.
Yeah, I was going to point that out to
On
you.
that, anyways. I can't see it very well.
In here, it's like the little layers of blue that are kind of coming in there. They're very prominent in there too. It's really pretty. All right, so since this is,
What pieces are you guys taking for the art walk or show? Or will it be a surprise? I'm nosy. Oh, there's so many.
oh my god, right?
Like hundreds.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I mean, if you count individual magnets, there's definitely. But
Oh my God.
there's a lot.
Well, yeah,
You can
50
see
to
it
75.
in the short you put up. You can see some of the stuff, right?
Yeah, we have an ad on our page which has all of them. We did sell some, so some of those are gone, but we replaced them with some newer ones. One from the Fire live stream is being added to that. A couple from some shorts are being added as well. And one from a long form video that's not being posted is being added. Thank you, Katie. I really like these colors as well too. This isn't really my go-to. You know, I'm kind of straightforward when it comes to color palettes. I like them just to sort of be like obvious. I don't really like the mix, but this is kind of cool. I'm liking it. I feel like this is something creative and like out there that you would do, Katie. All right, so I'm gonna turn this way, and all right, good. This table is just big enough to do this. I'm gonna use some white and maybe the Van Dyke brown. I'm gonna draw up my tornado, starting from the bottom, going to the top, and then I'm gonna swipe through it with the Australian Floetrol. And then that's gonna be it for that one. 31 minutes, wow. Well, we did spend the first 15 minutes trying to get the audio to work, so. Once again, thank you all for being here. Thanks for being patient with me today.
Dude, that must be scary for people in the hurricane tornado area.
Thank you, Janice. Appreciate it. Okay, let me stop dancing in the paint. What am I doing? What am I doing? You gotta head out. All right. All right. Thanks, Corey. Everyone say bye, Corey. Corey has to go to he has to log on to a meeting. He has to log in to a meeting.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Love you, babe. All right. You get tornado. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, kind of the motion sort of worked out for me, so I'm hoping I can kind of keep this vibe going. Janice says bye. I had my meetings this morning, and I have one later this afternoon. Coming a little too wide with that. Okay. Keep it narrow, Adrian. Now go wide, wider. I want it to really fill up the top up here. There you go. That's cool. All right. Thanks, Sudha. I'm gonna add a little bit of Van Dyke brown. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more white on top of that, potentially. I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm gonna add more white on this. Since these paints are the exact same consistency as my base paints, they're sinking a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit more paint to make sure when I swipe, I'm actually transferring the color that I want to transfer. If that makes any sense. Cool. Thank you. Thanks, Janice. Thanks, Katie. You know, do you ever, okay, for the other people in here who do art, do you ever stop and catch yourself and go like, would the younger me ever think I will be doing this at this age? Like, I just had that moment just now. Like, I'm in here. I'm in a garage inside of a nice, comfortable house with my partner who just walked out. Like, I'm on a live stream talking to people, cool other artists, and I'm just doing art. Like, this gets to be my day on Fridays. Like, that's wild. I would have never thought that. I remember being in art school, like in middle school, like elementary, high school, and it being one of my favorite classes. I would say music was my favorite. I was a big like choir nerd. But like just always it being like one of the favorite times of my day, and like I would have never thought that this is what my life would turn out to be. And it's just, it feels very like unreal sometimes, you know? I guess I just take it for granted every now and then I have these random moments of realizing like how cool it is. So just wanted to say that. We are so lucky. Right, Debbie. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for my palette knife, which is right here. And then Amsterdam. Yeah, it's just like, it blows my mind sometimes. I had that moment another time when we were setting up the display for the art show and just kind of being able to go through all the pieces, you know, well, all the ones we're willing to show. Total confession, my younger me thought art was boring. I was determined to play baseball forever. Now, love art. Our church was mean. I didn't like art because of her. Oh no! Might end up buying another piece. LOL. Yes, it's a blessing and a great feeling. I agree. I never thought I loved YouTuber pals and make art videos. Exactly, right. Okay, so Janice, hilarious. Glad you became an artist because you're a really good one. My art teacher means sorry about that, Debbie. I'm so sorry about that. I don't get that. I feel like being like, I was a music teacher for a little bit. I feel like being a teacher of like the electives, it's one of the funnest like things to teach. So I don't see how you can be mean doing that. Like, sorry about that. She should be ashamed of herself, or they should be ashamed of themselves. Prince, be careful. I mean, hey, you know, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not going to push you either. And also, wait, this is not done yet, so we'll see. And Johnny, yes, agreed. Definitely didn't see myself getting connected with people over YouTube. Like, I knew I wanted to, like, kind of build a sense of community with other artists on the platform, but I didn't really see myself, like, making any, like, meaningful relationships with them. That was kind of cool. It's a pleasant surprise. Pigments, welcome back. All right, that's looking a little thicker than I want it to look, so once I'm done, I'm gonna go in with this and kind of define those lines a little bit. I can already tell I'm gonna want to define that, but I am liking the cell action that I'm getting. I'll get you in close in a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Also, completely off subject, can you hear the music? I can never tell. Ooh, that was a good one. Yay, welcome back. She was very strict on the art class when I was a kid. Oh, see, I get it. I don't, like, I get being strict as a teacher, but I don't know, I feel like teaching art or something like that, it's like you need to understand that you're kind of you can function as an escape for the kids, but maybe that was just me. I don't know. I graded, like I didn't really take, well, I graded the middle schoolers and high schoolers, but it was really hard to not pass my class. Like most of your grade was on participate, and if you tried, you passed, you know. Mr. Friendly, oh that's cool. That's the perfect last name. Music sounds perfect, okay good. Music's perfect, awesome. Oh, that's developing very nicely. That's cool. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Saved it, saved it. Yes! Yes, yes, within reason. Like, don't paint your classmate, but like, yeah. You know, explore yourself. Like, it's fine. You're gonna have to sit at a desk and like, you know, pay attention and not talk and read stuff and do whatever for the rest of the day. Like, you know, let them kind of be themselves for a little bit. That and like gym class. Gym class was, it depended on the teacher that I had. It was sometimes really stressful for me, depending on like how serious and how strict they were. And sometimes it was a cool time just to kind of hang out with my friends and like have fun and, you know, run around and be wild. But let me get off my high horse. I no longer teach, so. I would do it again though. I don't think I would do it in the school system again if I were to teach again, but I would definitely get in like in an instructor position again if I could. Maybe in the future. What is painting classmates? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's frowned upon, Debbie, because then you know the parents have to deal with the aftermath of that, and parents are pretty strict about their kids coming home, you know, the way that they came to school. They're like, if my daughter came to school with blonde hair, I don't want her coming back home with green hair, you know what I mean? I swear this playlist has like maybe 50 songs and it's only played like 5 over and over. I've always loved art. Nice. I did too. I never really considered myself an artist. I still struggle to do that, but I've always liked just the creative aspect of it. Like I liked getting the challenges of like one of my favorite art projects was in middle school. We were to make a paper mache anything. Hey Donna, what's going on? Donna in the building. Miss Hollywood. But one of my favorite art projects was we were just able to make paper mache whatever we wanted. And I made an ostrich. I think I was in 6th grade. And I was so proud of this ostrich. Like, it looked fine. I mean, it looked like a 6th grader made it, but it stood up on its own. It had like feet that worked, and it was able to like stand up. It was kind of like this. So proud of that thing, man. I love that ostrich. I don't know where it went. I think it got destroyed or something. I probably broke it at some point, but I love that thing. And I think my art teacher displayed it in the classroom for a while. Because it was pretty good. It was a good ostrich. Can't really see that on camera, I don't think, but this gold is like really sparkling in here. Can't wait to get y'all in close. Room on time, 43 minutes. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! I used to do window displays at Target when you were 14. What? Seriously? So like full on like painted window displays? Like you will paint like a whole scene? Please elaborate, Moose. That sounds really cool. Oh no! I lost the swipe. My back started to hurt and I picked up a little bit. Oh no, it dripped. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing it. Actually, I'll start from here. There you go. There you go. Saved it, kinda. Had window about 10 feet across and I would build the entire display of items in the store. Oh, cool. So you got to like stage all the items and stuff. That's really cool. I knew a guy that used to do something similar at, where was it? Saks Fifth Avenue, I think. He used to stage some of their clothing displays and stuff. That's really fun. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, yeah, I want this out the way. Put that there. All right. Last swipe, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of embellishment, and I'll take you in for a close-up. Oh, come on. Oh no, I'll keep picking up. There you go. There you go. Woo. All right. She's mostly done. The 2-foot tall crayon box? Nice. You're doing awesome. You love those swipes. Thank you, Janice. Appreciate that. 2-foot tall crayon box. That reminds me of like a, what's that style? Pop art? I think that's what it's called. All right, so I want to, yeah, I just want to kind of just define some of these lines a little bit. So I'm going to start like this. Just kind of zigzag-a-rooney. It'd be cool if I did this with the marble, like I was able to use a marble and kind of, maybe one day I'll get that good with the marble. All right. Wait. 3-foot pasta box in junior high school. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine cooking pasta that size, Debbie, but I could definitely see myself eating it. Something about carbs, man, it brings out the monster in me. Corey and I were just talking the other day, we were like, we both were just craving just bread and butter. Like, nothing else, just bread and butter. Just had a taste for it. Didn't get it though. We didn't do it, but definitely could have. All right. That's all she wrote, folks. I'm gonna get y'all in close. Try to pop out some bubbles. Okay. That's awesome, Adrian. Love this. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is like my take on a tornado. Like a tornado, abstract-y, artsy tornado that hopefully is not going to hit Katie's property today. We're gonna cross our fingers and pray that Katie stays away from all tornadoes. All right, let me get this off without. The hardest thing about getting these things off is there's so many buttons on here, and I'm like, I'm going to press a button. I'm going to press a button. I'm gonna stop the stream by accident. All right. Ooh. Okay, so we'll start. Here's the overall. I think it's pretty darn cool. So you can see the tornado, it started off a little wider than I wanted it to. I wanted to kind of stay more narrow and then expand more at the top. But I got a little happy there, but I saved it a bit and then I waited, it got bigger at the top. It's getting close on those cells. Oh, it would be a cool upside down tree. There you go. The swipes, I have just titanium white and a little bit of that Van Dyke brown in there. The background is just a hodgepodge of just all the colors, which I did. I wrecked it with like 7 marbles. I just kind of put a bunch of marbles on there to wreck it. My favorite parts, I think, probably the pops of blue. The little dustings of gold on there. And of course, the tornado. I think this is kind of what I saw in my head, kinda. It's the vibe that I got in my head, not exactly what I saw, but I'm mostly happy with it. All right. Thank you, Moose. Appreciate that. All right, I'll show my face. Sorry, I'm really sweaty. Had to turn the fan off, but thank y'all for being here, seriously. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna keep setting up for the art show. Go to another meeting, get some work done, keep setting up for the art show. Thank you all. You're the best, and see y'all later. Bye.